In this video, I'm going to share with you the very first book signing that I ever attended. And I'm going to share with you about how when I walked through the door, little did I know is that it would open a door. Walk with me. Listen, I'm Billy Miller, the motivational minister. Listen, I love books. And I love books so much that I created this whole channel to sharing with you the many books that have impacted my life. So welcome to the Wisdom Book Learning channel. I'm also an author as well. I've written 4 books. You see them up top right here. Now, actually, I have 5 books. One of them I don't sell. I give it away for free. As a matter of fact, if you don't have a copy of that book, I'll give you the PDF file. If you would like a copy of this, it's called "You Can't Quit Now." It's going to help you to be consistent. It's going to inspire you to never give up, to to persevere, to have endurance. The number one resource for consistency online. If you would like this, there's no charge to you. You can download it at whateverdevil.com or just go to the description of this video and I give you the direct link. Um, but God had gave me the vision to write a book years ago, and this was before I wrote the book. So when I was an aspiring author, I'm a learner. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna have to have a book signing one day. And I didn't know anything about a book signing. I'd never even been to one. So I said, I need to go to a book signing. And so it was this Christian bookstore that was down the street from my house, my apartment, and it was called the Salt Shaker Bookstore. And they were having a book signing by this lady named Anne Graham Lotz. I didn't know her. Like I was in this small little bubble that I knew as far as in the church community. God will open me up later to more of that. But that's another story for another time. However, I knew her father. Her father was Billy Graham. You know Billy Graham, the evangelist? So this was his daughter who's in the ministry as well. She's an author. I didn't know her, but I came to come to this book signing. So I got my money because, of course, I'm not gonna go to a book signing, even though I'm there for school. I'm here for lessons. You understand? I'm here to learn, but I'm not gonna leave without buying a book. So went to the bookstore, got her to sign my book, and it's actually this book right here. It's by her book. She had a book called The Magnificent Obsession, and it's a book about the story of Abraham and how she incorporated his life and her life. Good book. As a matter of fact, it's been so long ago, I need to read it again. I'm going to read this book again. But it's a good book. That's her on the back right there. As a matter of fact, I have a picture that I took with her. Let me put it up on the screen right here. That's me and her at this book signing. So I showed up at this book signing. Has a beautiful spirit, loving woman, Billy Graham's daughter right there. And it was a blessing to meet her. I got the book. I read the book. And one of the things, because I'm a learner, and this would be good for if you're an aspiring author as well, but even if you're not an author, apply the principle of what I'm about to share with you, whatever it is that you're trying to do. So, what I would do is I would look through books and I would find things that I like because remember, I'm working on a book. And so I want to incorporate the things that I enjoy in other books. So if I like the way a book feels, I want to know what that is. If I like the cover design, I want to see who was the designer who made the book. For example, I like this book cover design by John Maxwell, which is one of my favorite authors. I looked in the book, the little sleeve right here, and it showed me the book cover designer. I went to that website. I liked their style. I liked everything they did. And so they designed all of my books. The same people who designed John Maxwell books and some of Max Lucado books, my favorite authors, I used the same book cover designer to do my book. Well, anyway, so I was reading this book and I noticed certain lines in the book had these certain kind of, you're probably not going to be able to see it. In fact, let me do it this way. Hold on. I'll put it on the screen. So notice how, like, what a regular paragraph look like in the book. But notice right here where it says prayer starts, and then it has this little slant. It's like a little design right there. And I kind of like that. And she had that throughout the book, not on every page, but every, few pages. You see that? I like this style and I like this concept. and I had adapted this concept. That was both of those from her book. So let me show you where I used it at in my book on one of my pages. So see right there, I used that same style. I like that, and so I adapted what I learned from her and put it, in my book. And man, that was one of the things that I liked, and that was my first book signing that I ever went to. I went to several others after that, but I always remember this one as my first. I learned. Now her book signing was a little different. She was more well known, so her style, I didn't wind up adopting her style because she was well known, so she could just sit there and she was up on a stage, she reading quotes from the book, you know. So hers is a little different. So when I came out, ain't nobody know me, so it wasn't no stage. But I still learned something. I still picked up something from her, and I picked up that the on certain pages I do that little design of the words. And if you have my books, you'll see that throughout my books. And that's just one of my things that I can remember. But what are some things that you can learn from whatever your niche is, whatever your gift is, whatever your talent is? How can you learn from those who are already doing what you want to do? And Graham Lotz she's already doing what I wanted to do. So I came there to learn. I came there to learn. As a matter of fact, if you'd like a copy of this book, I'll put the available formats of this book in the description of this video. And so if you want this book, you can just look in the description of this video and I'll put in there whatever the link is to get the book. But it is a well-known book. And listen, I'm not gonna hold you long. I just wanted to share that with you, but I want to also share this too, real quick before you go. At this same bookstore that I had went to my first book signing experience. Not unbeknownst to me, later I will wind up working at that same bookstore. And not because I just had an urgent desire to go, I want to apply for a job, but because God led me to that job. Yeah, I said that right. God led me to this job. And I have a whole video on this testimony. And I'm going to put that video right here. So you just click right there and I'll see you in that video. Listen, I love you. Stay up, stay blessed, and always remember that the word is your life.